Twilight is very appealing for young women and also for their mothers. I think because mostly it's a story about female desire, and young women are taught that desire is dangerous. The thing about this film, though, is that it helps young women to think of desire as something that is just part of the human experience. And what young women wouldn't want to be as irresistible as Bella. The thing that I think that Bella teaches us, and the film can also show, and mothers can talk about with their young women, is the importance of being able to set boundaries in relationships and recognizing when a relationship becomes isolating. That's when a relationship becomes a problem. But I think Twilight as a phenomenon is not an indicator that young women are going to be drawn to stalkers anytime soon. I think it's more a basic teen obsession with the desire to be desired. Vampires have been a powerful metaphor in Western society for a long time. Historically, vampires represented something that would consume us as people, and so there was a fear about vampires because we were afraid of things that would take us over. Now I think we're also seeing vampires as a metaphor for contamination and for a way in which especially in the Twilight series, we see vampires as something that may be a reflection of how inferior we are as humans. And so I think it's a different kind of a storyline that we're seeing in things like True Blood, Twilight, as well as in the Blade series. When Twilight first came out, people were worried about Edward as a character who was really obsessed with Bella. And I think that is a valid concern. There are parts of Twilight, the film, that portray Edward as kind of creepy. But in New Moon, we see Bella with a new dilemma, which is that she has two attractive men who are attracted to her. So in a lot of ways, I think New Moon is a story about how young women come to terms with their desire to be desired.